and welcome back to episode 9, part 9. I don't know why I'm calling them episodes today, but part 9 of our Unity of Command playthrough. Just able to record a bunch of them back to back to back to back, so that's awesome. So here we are, part 9. Our goal is just to take one hex, Pescara. But of course, it's never that easy. It is horrible weather. Let's look at the weather. Yeah, the weather is quite horrendous. And it's going to be that way. Although it looks like the snows have let up in the north, so it's just rain. Though there's more snow over there. Darn. But yeah, weather is a problem. It's been impeding the Canadians trying to move up to help them take that. We've discovered some sort of maybe mountain road. And we're going to see if we can get the New Zealand armor behind there. But we're doing well. We've outflanked Casino and are now going to be able to put pressure directly on von Wiedeninghoff and their supply lines. So I am optimistic. I'm optimistic that we are going to be able to secure our objective. The Germans have not been able to launch any real counterattacks. They're just really dug in, hoping that we won't slowly but surely chisel them away. And that's good. We don't have a lot of air support, but we're using it to the best of our abilities. So far we haven't taken very many casualties. There you go, yeah, some British stragglers. And there we go. So that's good. We were able to take we started with 2 of our main objectives already taken. We've been able to take the 3rd, Rapido River. We were able to take Campobasso, and we've maintained our breach in the Gustav line, so we're doing really well. And part of that's because of how well we did last scenario. And we're well supplied. We were just pumping supplies forwards. But they are dug in. It's going to be painful. Alright, are they... but are you in range? Okay. What? Alright, so apparently we can't move through the mountain tunnels. Looks like. Alright. But we can't take back that. Okay, so so maybe they blew them, or they're just not really built into the game. Just there's like aesthetics of like, look at this cool mountain tunnel. You can't go through it, but it looks cool. That's all right. So they're in trouble. But if we're lucky, we will be able to help them out. Oh my gosh. Can we pull this off? Out of supply? More like you die. Oh man, but they still can't move? Darn it. Wait, but you can. Alright. So they are in supply now. Good. The Canadians are moving in. This is great. A fantastic breakthrough in the north. Teamwork makes the dream work, and Pescara is all we need. Good. Alright. Meanwhile, let's pull you back a little bit, move you up for major bombardments of Casino proper. No retreat. No retreat. Some retreat. Let's see. Our goal here is going to be getting across the river at this bridgehead, because it's their weakest link, and we can cut their supplies. Oh, cool. All right, we have cut all their supplies south. Good. We can either push the bridgehead even further up. Do we have any more people? Ah, yes. Okay, so they'll hold that open. Good. All right, armored units are getting to do stuff. Excellent. We have you surrounded. Surrender the front lines or be eviscerated. This is great. So their entire army is now cut off here. Excellent. I bet we're gonna have to fight Casino again though, because like we took Casino right at the end of the last scenario, and the game was like, well, it's German again. We acknowledge that you have taken a swamp over in the Gustav line, and could literally make a play on Rome, but that's not what we want you to do right now. So this is good. So these people are saved, thank goodness. So yeah, this is really good. This has been, it's been slow and steady, but we're gonna win this race. So we'll shift our forces around over here in case we need to get behind them even more. We can just really pour in. This is good. It's just very good. This has been a nice move. Alright, meanwhile in the north. So this is where it's all about though, Pescara. Jeez. None of us are prepared. They are veteran Germans. So we'll have to hit them and hope that the city doesn't become ruins. We'll have artillery and other support ready when the time comes. No breaches. So yeah, luckily we've got time. We've got a few more turns. Meanwhile, ha ha ha, the pressure is on. Good. So yeah, we'll just slowly constrict around them. And we've got reinforcements that can move up as well. Oh yeah. Bet you didn't expect to see the New Zealanders, 2nd New Zealand. They've been all over. They've been a really good unit. They are elite. They are mobile. Time to go mobile. They've been doing a great job. 10 out of 10 would bombard Casino again. Jeez. The largest artillery bombardments since the First World War. That's alright. It's not our objective yet. I'm sure, I think it will be though. That's going to be the annoying part. They'll be like, hey, take this place that you bombarded a lot. Alright, let's try and get you across the river now. Okay. Alright. And you're all well supplied. Yeah, they're like perfectly supplied on that side. Over here, we're having some issues. This is good though. All right, yeah, let's move on to the next turn. Very good. I think. I mean, we'll definitely get through this scenario, this episode, this part, and so we'll get to see what's on the other side. Oh my God, why are you? Why? There you go. You're good. You're good. We need airstrikes. All right, that's something. That's something. Can we like blow their bridge? Because we're technically right there. No, can't be like, oh, we sneak over. Oh, we blew up your bridge. Oh, you have no supply. So the city is now in ruins, which is what I feared. And they're still fortified, not just entrenched. Jeez. Meanwhile, the unsupplied entrenched Germans are having a very sad time of it. Excellent. It's too bad this highway isn't open. Not that it would help us, but we can, I don't know, drive on it. Life is a highway. There we go. Oh my gosh. Alright, is everyone ready for the ceremonial grand bombardment of Casino? Hey, that one did something. That one did a little bit of something too. That one helped also. Hey, it's working, it's working. Alright, so meanwhile, on this side of the things, we're moving up. Good. But, I mean, they're out of supply, so they'll be gone as well. So that's good. Excellent. But can we take Pasquera? That's the real question. We have literally 2 turns to do it. This turn and the next turn. We have so far failed to breach them. I think they're going to hold on to it. That's going to hurt us for the start of the next scenario. But otherwise we just... No, yeah, we're not going to take mass losses. I will not throw us at them. German army has collapsed. Jesus. Don't worry, guys. I'm driving the tank up this hill. Hey, it's working. Oh, jeez. Wow, they are still going to put up a fight. Alright, finally we get to push into Casino itself. And the city hasn't even been destroyed. They're cornered. They're very sad. Good. Oh, you can do it again. Alright, Casino is ours. Are we really gonna... Okay, so are we really gonna wipe out these units with tanks? It would seem so. Actually. Here we go. So we've done really well at taking not the main objective, but it is a moral victory. And we've leveled up the 5th Corps again. I guess we'll just make creating pontoons free. Not free, but I mean 1. Since it usually doesn't happen a lot. But when it does, it would be good for it to be really cheap in terms of command points. Meanwhile, our key objective, still out of reach. We have 1 turn to do it. I don't think we can do it in a turn with 1 airstrike. If we had like 2 each turn, no, they're fully... Yeah, I'd have to have hit like 2 of their supply, then this would have to breach. We literally never did any damage to them. They're like, oh, is it raining outside? Oh, it is, but it's also just the British artillery. So, we failed to take our bonus objective. But our supply lines were never faulty, and even fighting in the woods, in the mud, we've broken through on the left. So it's something. It's something. An Allied victory. Primary objectives taken on time. Enemy KIA. No casualties on our part. Not a single one. So perfect beyond the not perfect part. I mean, good. And Monte Cassino, of course. We have to take the place we've taken 2 times. Allied January 17th, 1944. So it's about a month and a half later, so we can assume the Germans were able to launch a counteroffensive. Darn it. Allied forces are stuck along the Gustav Line, a string of carefully prepared German defenses stretching from the Tyrrhenian to the Adriatic. Bad weather limits the effects of Allied air supremacy, but the Allies' rule of the seas might yet prove decisive. Imminent large-scale landings near the town of Anzio aim at outflanking the Gustav Line. Strategic objectives. Taking these objectives will enable you to put strategic plans into action at the next conference. Oh, I wonder what that means. That's cool. So if we can take Rome, or if we can retake Monte Cassino. Alright, let's see what they've got in store for us. Let's see. And of course, we're back where we were, but we can move up further this time. Monte Cassino. The Germans have stopped us cold along the entirety of the front, in more than one sense. The cursed mud is now joined by snow at higher altitudes. But all is not doom and gloom, Commander. The African HQ has seen fit to free up a large amounts of shipping to launch Operation Shingle. Heavy attacks on the Gustav Line combined with these landings behind our enemy's front line will carefully cause the Gustav Line to crumble. Alright. So, we're going to have 2 air attacks, 1 saturation strike, several air recon, naval bombardment, air supply, resupply a unit with same effect as if supplied at the start of turn. Not possible during battle prep. So that's good. We'll have the 3rd US Infantry that can land behind them at Anzio. The 504th US Airborne Regiment. The 1st British Infantry. Some artillery. Well, from a boat. I imagine we can only use it in here, but it'd be nice to think that we could use it to finally punch through Pescara. And in fact, the enemy has pushed us back a few hexes. Oh, and completely dug in on those mountains we were controlling. Alright. So we have 3 key objectives in this operation. 1. The town of Ortana, which we were able to capture 2 scenarios ago, but not advance past, will be held. Then we have to retake Cassino for the 3rd but hopefully final time. We can actually see where the Germans... You can imagine, like, they've got some pontoon bridges. You could imagine they launched another counterattack and pushed it back. So I believe it. I believe it. Now what's that symbol? Is it like an extra symbol because they are mountain troops and they're just German Gebirgsjäger? They're just good at it? Alright, yeah, so Cassino and Anzio, where we'll hopefully have supplies coming in on that side. We should be able to easily break along that side. Ooh, Route 6. Alright, in terms of bonus objectives, so we have until turn 3 to take this. Alright. Turn 5 to take Cassino. We're going to have to hit it with everything we've got in terms of air power. But then we get some not free time, but we get freed up. Route 6, taking it by turn 5. I think that's doable. And then turn 11, Rome, Monte Cassino, and Pescara. So that's good. We'll focus on Anzio, Cassino, and Route 6. So they're all near each other, so we'll be focusing on the west before we then even try to do anything on the east, I guess. Which makes sense, it's all trench warfare over there anyway. And the units that were kind of over there are still over there, that's cool. So anyway, we have the British 8th Army under a new General Leese. Or Lessie? Leese? Alright, we have extra UK steps if we need them. Is everyone else in the 5th? Under Clark, yeah. Alright, so yeah, the British 8th Army, they've got one objective. Take Pescara. Luckily, though, we will be able to get around them and cut their supply lines. Unluckily, they've dug in. We've got the Bodes. Oh god, Yagdapantha. Jeez. That's gonna be tough. They've got their work cut out for them. But we'll use the regular strategy of just chip away. We'll start at the left. Chip away, chip, chip, ship, get around, finally take. Meanwhile, where the big party's at, our main forces. We'll use the 1st US Armored and 23rd British Armored. Oh, is this? Oh, okay, so there's the New Zealanders. So, I guess we don't get... Oh, wait, no, we'll have... yeah, no, huh. So our famed British 7th isn't around anymore. Either redeployed to another front, or maybe wiped out in the German counterattack. I just don't know. Alright, well, yeah, we've got our work cut out for ourselves. We've got our supply... Oh, I guess we can set up our supply lines before the battle. So we can either resupply everyone from one starting location, or we can do sort of 2 things at once again. I like the idea of resupplying from 2. Having one based in the east, that just fully covers all of them, and one based in the west that we can use to push out. So that we can stay in supply as we push along towards Route 6. We can cut Route 6. They'll still get supplies, I think, from up here, but they'll be in trouble. Good. Let's go win this war. Let's do it. All right. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. I didn't even check if the 5th had any. They do. Quarter pounder. Alright, who wants some Rangers? I guess you do, because you don't have any, but everyone else... Do you have Rangers? Oh, Free French! We've got Free French going on. Gormers. And more Free French. Alright, the Free French are back. And then we've got a quarter pounder that we'll give to the one British unit that doesn't have artillery. Good. Alright, so we can use our naval bombardment on this side of the... on this side. Awesome. I think we're gonna... well, I guess the time countdown is on this side, though. And we want to open up that. So we'll have to take Pescara the old-fashioned way. Sadness. Oh my god. Alright, yep, this is gonna be tough. Let's blast them. Excellent. Jeez. Alright, we breached them, Breaching. There we go. Finally, with enough firepower, we can almost make them feel bad. Alright, we've taken ground on the left. So we'll have the 34th Americans moving up to help, as well as the US Armored, 1st US Armored. Meanwhile, we're helping! Yay! See, do we have supplies coming in from that side? Maybe. Oops. We've taken Anzio! Victory is ours! And these are the 1st British. They are technically attached. No, they're attached to the US 5th. Alright. Everyone is attached to the US 5th. Now we could just kill all the paratroopers. Let's not do that. Just have them land safe. Or we could have them take Route 6 and keep them supplied from the air. Or take Rome itself. Let's find out. Okay. So let's, you know what? It will upgrade our HQ if we do it. I don't know what happens if we just don't use these people. Because that would be good to have available. Or even have them land in, where's the enemy? Okay. Yeah, enemy enemy supply lines. They're pretty hardy. All roads run through Rome, though. It would be ballsy and impractical because of those two lines, but if we could somehow land and cut both. If only, if only. Alright. We're gonna take Route 6. Oh, no, we should have been using this. We've had a lot of people have to try and cross rivers. Having more command points would be nice, though. We've got a nice pile of prestige, so we'll do it. We'll upgrade our unit movements. All right, so they're stuck. Oh, but they can hit these people for some reason. All right, so we can keep them supplied, and we can even hit. We're gonna saturate this unit. Okay. Wait. Okay, okay. They're in supply. Good. Alright, this is not going terribly. Meanwhile, oh god. Alright, so let's try and take Casino again. No retreat. No retreat, one supply, alright. Jeez. Heavy bombardments across the entire realm. Did I not get you... I thought I gave these guys a... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a 17-pounder. It's not a quarter-pounder. Here I thought it was a quarter-pounder. Alright, but we'll have supply. We'll have troops. We have 2-3 units that can push up along this side. So we're going to keep the pressure on them and try to cut their full supplies. So yeah, they are still getting supplied from other areas. But pressure is on them. Now the weather is still horrible. I suspect the weather will be horrible throughout the entire campaign. Meanwhile, next turn we can use a naval bombardment. Maybe. Yeah, definitely, to help these people out. Otherwise... Oh. I'll be forced to fight things the old-fashioned. Now that was nice. Haha. Good. So at least it looks like we're gonna be able to make progress in the east as well. Alright, well, we've got airstrikes. The next objective is Casino, so that's where we're going to use the airstrikes. Although, do we want to try to do what we did last time, where we let's just sort of turn the camera like this. Punch across, cut their supply, and that's how we take Casino? No, we won't have time. We won't have time. Turn 5. Turn 5. We have 4 turns. We'd have to cut it next turn for them to then be on their deathbed in time. So no, we'll just have to throw everything we've got at Casino. Everything we've got at Casino. Jeez. I swear by my floral bonnet I will end you. Oh, alright, so we do expect, I expect, oh. Goodbye, Moonmen. Alright, the enemy have air power. Well, I guess that's a lesson for us. We shouldn't send airborne to capture really far away roads that are very narrow and stuff. I don't know. Hopefully we won't garden anything, mark it. Alright, good. We'll just keep slowly pushing. Well, not even slowly. We're making progress on this side. Kill him. We might not even need the naval bombardment. Although we could use it. Meanwhile... yeah, I guess we'll use it because this is the only side that can have it be used. I think we can just destroy these people. Or just make them sad. Alright, well, hopefully we'll be able to destroy them, break through next turn. That's where the British hate, that's their objective. It's working. Alright, next turn we'll be able to bring in the 45th U.S. Infantry Division. However, the Germans will be able to reinforce with 2 new units on turn 4 and 5. Oh yeah. America! What? Even then? Jeez. You drive into the woods? Alright, we've linked up with them. Well, alright, we're keeping pressure on them. Time for the ceremonial massive bombardment. First we'll hit them with air. Looks like they're having supply troubles. Maybe we just shouldn't use air power on that city. It just has never worked. Alright, we're whittling away their precious supply. God. We're going to take this objective. We are. Alright, well, we'll keep pushing our troops along the left flank, west, to put pressure on Rome itself. I'm glad we have until turn 11 to try and even take Monte Cassino. But, jeez, they are dug in. Let's see what they do. Our air power just isn't enough. Oh god, yeah, that's right. And they're using their air power pretty well. It's limited, but it's doing its thing. Nah. Alright, so we get the 45th. They're ready to help out. Welcome, boys. Darn it. Alright, you know, the key might actually be trying to get around them. Well, I messed up then. Oh. At least our air power can do something. Even if it can't take Casino. Yeah, we'll use it to try... oh my god! This is just brutal. So we will try to break around the enemy. Like we did before. Hey, there we go. You? Keep the pressure on them. Keep pushing. Extend the lines, lads. Extend the lines. Ooh, don't do that. Oh god. Oh, this is a slog. Oh, alright. So we're gonna pick this up in part 10. which will be filmed just after this. So, well, we're making progress. We are making progress. But we will have you, Monte Cassino. Ah.